Yeah, just an outstanding job by every guy that came to the mound. And, whether it was Workman's 2 innings of work, and at the time, Austin Maddox, who showed great poise, power stuff, good changeup, and then it continued on. Every guy that walked out to the mound, they did exactly what we needed to do with their backs against the wall, having to make some key pitches with men in scoring position. But when you think back on this one, it was preserved by 2 great defensive plays in the 11th inning. Bogey makes a headlong dive to keep a ground ball by Saunders on the infield, and then Jackie's throw, a couple 100-foot strike to cut down Batista, and that allowed us to stay alive. But we showed a lot of grit in the 9th inning on a night when Estrada really kept us off balance, had nothing going other than an opportunity in the 2nd inning. But this was a big win tonight.
Bats have two key doubles. Can you talk about Mookie and the win run?
Last night he also doubled down the left field corner, and it's good to see probably 4 or 5 of the last 8 or 9 at bats where his balance is much more consistent, much more Mookie-esque, where he's not lunging out and getting out front. So good leverage to the swing and good, hard, solid contact.
John, you mentioned the relievers. How key were those innings that you got out of Kelly and Reed in particular, guys that have had mixed bags of late but bridged the gap until the 9th?
Yeah, we're looking at potential rain or certainly an off day, so we could go to Reed and Kimbrel both with the potential that they throw back-to-back days knowing that there's an off day coming. So every guy from the 7th inning on, they made key pitches. They had power stuff. Like I said, a great team win here tonight. All of it. He goes to third on a ground ball in the infield as well. He's such an instinctual player, and he's extremely confident. And we haven't even talked about the diving catch in right field tonight. So you're looking at a complete player and his entire skill set on display here tonight.
How had you been approaching the usage of Smith, and what did you see from him in his first outing in year and a half?
He'll get the 18th inning, I'm sure, sometime again. But, this was – had to keep Velasquez back for length. It just so happened we got to that point in the order where it matched up well for him. We know that there's going to be an inning worth of work, and then he's going to need a day or 2 down, depending on the stress and the number of pitches thrown. But it felt like that was the spot for him. So there are restrictions around him. There's some parameters on his overall usage, but it was good to see the sink and the action, the sweep to the slider, tough on right-handers.